Air Jordan 2, A Ma Maniere. Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's another quick pickup video for you today. We have the Air Jordan 2 and the A Ma Maniere collab. I believe the actual official colorway is Sail Black and Burgundy Crush. And man, oh man, I know a lot of you don't like the 2s, but that's not me. I've always loved the 2s. The 2s came out the same year I did. Well, 1987, so same season. And I don't know why people don't. I mean, I think a lot of it is just because of they fell between the 1 and the 3. The 1 is obviously the first one, it's the classic, and then, you know, in modern times, like the last decade, it's been unbelievably popular. And then the 3, you know, I don't really need to say much. You know what it is with the 3. So these kind of fall in between, and then a lot of the design elements with the 2 in general, it seems like for whatever reason it just didn't catch on with a lot of people. And then I know a lot of quote-unquote modern-day sneakerheads or newer sneakerheads, in my view, a lot of them are just followers. And so when they come into this thing and they see a lot of people don't like the 2s, they just follow along and, oh, I don't like the 2s. Which I don't have a problem with, because that means more for me, makes these easier cops. So I don't have a problem with it. I'm glad most people don't like the 2s, so I can get as many pairs as I like. And this is actually my very first pair of 2s that wasn't an original colorway. For the most part, I'm not into, like, I like some Retro Plus colorways, but for the most part, especially with the 2s, it was, you know, OGs only. And I'm not into collabs either. This is also my first collab that I even considered purchasing. For whatever reason, I mean, the fact that they do a collab with some random, you know, artist or musician or whatever, that doesn't make the shoe, like, it doesn't mean anything to me. It doesn't really resonate with me. So, you know, unless I like the colorway, I'm not even remotely interested. And then there have been some colorways here and there for some collabs that are kind of okay, but I'm not jumping through the hoops, because normally they're, you know, limited or whatever. I'm not jumping through the hoops to kind of get them. I don't want them that bad. So then you're asking yourself, well, this is a Retro Plus colorway and it's a collab, why'd you buy them? I bought these on resale, which wasn't too bad, because the original 2 is coming, I know, at the end of the year. And I fall, like, my sizing is like kind of in between 12 and a half, 13. And I kind of wanted to get a pair of 2s on the new format, because I know they've kind of updated the shape. So I didn't know if they updated the fit as well. So I wanted to see how they fit and kind of get prepared for the 2 I really want. And so I said, you know, I do like this colorway. I really do like this colorway. It's very similar to, obviously it's a play off of the Chicago colorway, which is my favorite colorway of the 2s. And so I said, let me go ahead and just cop, just to see how the new 2s fit. And then I really like how they did, you know, how they did this, how they turned out. I love the colorway. I love the materials. I love what they did as far as, you know, wrapping the midsole. This is like this material. It's like, I don't know. It's like a cracked. It kind of looks like the Lost and Found ones that are coming with that like cracked feature on it. but it does seem like it's soft, it's thick, it's of a high quality. I like it. I like what they did with the improved shape with the toe. That boot toe from the twos is gone, so we kind of got a little bit of a more streamlined look here. Even though with the original twos, it seemed like the shape on those is even improved beyond these, which I'm happy to see. That toe looks like it's slanted even more. And then the ankle padding, which is something I don't really see a lot of people talk about. On the original twos, the ankle padding kind of came out past, it was kind of on the external side of the shoe, you can see the padding. So on this one, you can't see it. Like you see the line here, it's just a crisp line, and all the padding is on the interior of the shoe. Where if you go and look at an original two, the 95 twos, and I think the 04 twos, you'll see like a small crease here above the line, above this line, because the padding kind of pokes out of the side. If you see a picture, if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you see a picture, you'll say, oh, okay, I see what he means. You don't see any padding right here, but on those pairs, you'll see that it has like the padding from the ankle kind of pokes out right here. So they didn't do that with these for whatever reason, but it is there on the original pair, which I'm very, very happy to see. I'm very excited. They seem like they really did a great job on the original too. I know this isn't a review for those, but like I said, me purchasing these, a big part of it was in preparation for those. But like I said, these on their own, like these are really nice. These have me kind of rethinking my view on collabs, if it's a colorway I like, because usually like these materials are just outstanding. The build quality is just outstanding. Like this, like it feels heavy. Like the quality materials are just weighing down the shoe so much, which obviously I wasn't hooping these, so it doesn't matter that, you know, if it's a little bit heavier, that's okay. These would be for casual use only. But I'm almost like, maybe I should go back and get the, you know, the A Ma Maniere, you know, the 3s or the 1s. I know the 12s are coming soon, so these are definitely giving me a little bit of a different perspective with the collabs. And with these, I got a size 13 because I know I'm kind of in between that 12.5, 13. And I went with 13 because I said, okay, well, I know they're not going to be too big for me to wear casually. I didn't want to get a 12.5 and it ended up being too small. I'd rather be able to deal with it being a little bit big versus a little small. But yeah, that's pretty much it on these. These are really nice, man. These are really nice. All the details are there. Came with some extra laces. I'm not sure which one. I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards staying with the black. The cream pair, it stands out too much on the sale. Like, I don't like how it contrasts too much. If it was a sale lace, maybe I'll consider that. But most likely, I'm going to stick with the black or go with the burgundy lace. But yeah, these are really nice. Nice preparation for all the twos coming. And from what I hear, there's going to be a lot of twos coming next year. So for those of us that love the twos, that's going to be a great thing. I don't know how anybody, I mean, like I said, the twos, I didn't have them originally. I didn't get the first retro in 95. My first introduction with the twos was really like watching them fly with me. And we're talking, this is in the late 90s and then going into the early 2000s where I was like watching that all the time. I don't know how anyone could be a basketball fan or a Jordan fan, watch Come Fly With Me and despise the twos. Like, I don't get it. Like, maybe it's just from a fashion perspective, you don't like how they look. But from a Jordan fan perspective, I don't know how you couldn't at least appreciate the two, because he was going absolutely ham in these. But yeah, I'm rambling on now at this point. So, any of y'all, how do y'all feel about the twos? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoy this type of content, go ahead and do all that good YouTube stuff for me. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.